Hi, this is Sandra. I am one of the HearGift owners, and today I will teach you how to avoid online hearing aid scams. I will teach you and show you a few clear pointers that will give away any scammer online, whether it will be for a hearing aid product or any other product for that matter. Before we jump into anything, I want to point out that there are different types of scams online, and I want to put them into two groups for this particular video. The first one is a scamming company. What does that mean? A scamming company is a company that displays either products or services online, takes payments, but then doesn't deliver anything or delivers a subpar service or product. This company may be a quote-unquote legit company, but it just don't deliver what you had expected to receive in return for your payment. The other type of scammer would be a company that pretends to be a different company. That company is not a legitimate brand of the company they portray to be, and they pretend to sell something that they don't manufacture or produce, and that makes them a scammer because they would sell a counterfeit product, or they may not even sell a product at all. As the owner of an online hearing aid store, I'm so happy that I can provide people all over the world with the opportunity to purchase hearing aids and change their hearing loss story from just a click of a mouse. Unfortunately, I know that there are a lot of companies out there that like to take advantage of people, and I have to take a little bit of extra due diligence when I set up my website and my advertisements so I can reassure my customers that we are an honest business delivering a product like we have promised in a time frame that we have promised and are there for our customers even after the purchase. So for today's video, I will give you HearGift's website as an example of a good website. I will not pinpoint any bad websites because after I'm done with this video, you will be able to spot any scammer online without seeing any bad examples. So why don't we jump into the good examples and look at HearGift's website. If you're like most people, you're probably just hanging out on your social media profile or just browsing the internet, and from time to time you might see an advertisement for a product that really fits something you've been looking to buy. In this case, it could be a hearing aid. So you end up clicking on that advertisement and you go on that company's website. Now it's time to see if that company is a truthful, honest company or a scammer. So let's talk about the quick giveaways that you can spot right away when you go on a company's website. So the first thing you would want to look at would be that company's contact information. An online company does not usually have a storefront, which means they will go above and beyond to offer you the support you need in the customer service department. An online company would usually have an email address. Sometimes, not always, they might have even a phone number, and a lot of times they would have a website chat form, whether that would be a live chat form or offline chat form. The second thing you can look at a first glance is the SSL certificate. So that would be the security certificate that a company would have installed on their website to ensure you that your information is safe and secure with them. How do you find that? If you go to HearGift's website and you hover over this padlock and click on it, actually, not just hover, you will see that your connection is secure. So what does that mean? It means that we take extra precaution to make sure that nobody can access your information. That means your credit card information, your phone number, your name, your email address, or your physical address. The other very important piece of information you want to look at when you're searching for an online brand is the About Us page. In this case, for HearGift, we have our About Us at the bottom. It is not written in small letters. It is not hidden. Once you scroll to the bottom of our homepage, you can see the About Us page. So let's click on that. A quick giveaway to see if a company is honest or a scammer is the content they have on the About Us page. If a company has displayed a stock photo, meaning a photo that someone can take from a website where photographers submit, anyone can take type of photos for free use, or I guess at a price usually, that may be a red flag. It doesn't always mean that a company is untruthful. There's definitely a lot of vulnerability that comes with putting yourself online. However, you can gauge the truthfulness of a company based on the information they have on their About Us page. So if they have a story they ramble on and on and on about, and they are super vague in their either process or their story or about their founders, and they also don't have photos or videos of their founders, all those things added together might make a bigger red flag that you may want to consider than each of those parts individually. So a company that may not have a founder's photo, for instance, or a video of the founder on their website, like we do, is not necessarily an untruthful company. It just means that they don't want to put their face out there. Certainly not everybody does that. HearGift does that, and that's okay. It doesn't make them a bad company. However, I'm just going to selfishly say, wouldn't you rather, deal with a company that does want to be vulnerable and put their founders on their front page rather than a company that doesn't? So, to that point, if you go to HearGift's About Us page, loud and proud, bigger than my screen, is our founder. Our founder sharing his story, how he started HearGift, how he struggled with hearing loss throughout his childhood, his adolescence, and his adulthood, and what determined him to open up HearGift and help people change their hearing story. We also have that information in writing. So you can see here, all the information that you need about HearGift is on the About Us page. Along with the About Us page, we also have a return policy, a privacy policy, and terms of service, as well as frequently asked questions. The next thing you want to look at when you're determining if a company is a scammer or truthful is their actual product page. So why don't we scroll over to HearGift's product pages and see what's on there? So the things that you want to look for when you're looking at a product page are, first of all, the quality of the photos. So when it comes to product photos, a company, especially like us that claims to have, served thousands and thousands of people, you want to see that that company has really high quality photos. So we have a photographer that is specialized in product photography that we use to take our product photos. We also have our own models. So HearGift will have photo sessions for each product that launches with high quality photos that properly showcase the product, each components of it, different angles, different uses. We have the products in the case. And then we have the accessories that come with the products. If you go on a hearing aid company's website and you go to the product page and you notice that the main photos are photos that are low quality, they may be cropped, maybe they are using some customer photos, but they're just, unprofessionals, that should be a little bit of a red flag. A company that sells hearing aids and a company that claims to have sold a lot of hearing aids should have a big budget or a good enough budget to hire a photographer to take proper photos for their products. The other thing you want to look at when it comes to a product page is the actual information on the product. So what you want to see with that is there a lot of information about the product that is displayed clearly? Is the company talking about product specs? Is the company addressing any questions that you may have? So let's see what HearGift has on their website. If you scroll down on the HearGift's product page right under the product photos, you'll see multiple tabs with multiple types of information that we have grouped together. So first of all, we have the actual description of the product. We talk about the purpose of this product. So our product is really geared towards individuals that have hearing loss, that maybe have difficulty hearing the TV, maybe they're unable to understand people. We talk a little bit about tinnitus and any other issues that our customers might have that could use the V6 hearing aid from HearGift. If you scroll down, we talk about the product specs. So each HearGift V6 hearing device is 100% digital, is very discreet, and you can see a long list of information about our product. We also talk about what the hearing aid comes with. We talk about the carrying case, the batteries, and everything else that you need. Scrolling back up, we also have frequently asked questions. We also have shipping information. And we also have a product comparison chart. We sell multiple products and we don't expect our customers to know right away which product to purchase. For that purpose, we have created our own product comparison chart, which, by the way, I have seen stolen on different hearing aid websites, but you know what? That's okay. This is what our founder actually, our other founder has developed. He's a coder, so he made this beautiful product comparison chart, and it really lays out every single product that we have, the comparison and the differences, and every piece of information that you need to make the right purchasing decision. The other thing that you want to look at, which I believe is super duper incredibly important, is product reviews. So whether that would be email reviews, Facebook reviews, video reviews, written reviews, it does not matter. But a company that is I would say not very new, that has been selling products for a while, should have a good amount of testimonials on their website and on their social pages, and we'll talk a little bit later about that. Should have a really good, I guess, bin of reviews to show other people what others think about their products, about their services, about the overall experience. If you look at HearGift's product page, and we're still on the V6 product page, if we scroll past the main information section, we have a lot of testimonials. So we have a bunch of those here. And we also have some photos from our customers to show how the product looks in the year. And we also have information or testimonials that have been submitted from customers on our website. Now, HearGift uses an app that verifies customers. So what does that mean? We only take reviews or only display reviews on our website that come from customers that have proven that they have purchased from us, right? So this app matches the email address that has been used to purchase a product with the email address that has been used to leave a review. In the case that someone orders through the phone, let's say, and or even if they order online but they don't provide us with an email address, that app would ask them for some verification information. So I think that is the phone number or something across something along those lines. So here on the V6, we have 54 reviews on the website. We also have more reviews on YouTube and on our social media, particularly on Facebook. Here we have 5-star reviews, 4-star reviews, 3-star reviews, no 2-star or 1-star reviews for this product. We might have some for the other products, I'm not sure. To be honest, I don't check them every day. So we have all of those here. You also have the frequently asked questions again, because we know that you have a lot of questions you want to ask us, so that's not a problem. And then we have something amazing that I think it's amazing. That is me, by the way, on the right side. So we have an audiologist partner that we have been collaborating to produce really high quality content to keep educating you and helping you, whether that is in the purchasing journey or the post-purchasing journey. We want to make sure that once you purchase a product, you are well taken care of and you have the information that you need to keep using the product and be happy with your product and not leave your hearing aid collecting dust on the bathroom vanity like many people have done with a lot of other hearing aids because they didn't know how to use them properly. And of course, prior to that, we want to make sure that you're making a very good, well-educated purchasing decision. So Natalie Barnes, she is an audiologist from South Africa, and she has been collaborating with us to create content designed to help you better use your hearing aids and navigate your hearing loss and hearing journey. And we have a video where I interview Natalie about different topics on hearing loss displayed on our product pages. Let's move on to social sites. So not every company will have all social media profiles that can be out there, and that is completely fine. But I will tell you this, a company that sells online will have at least one main social media profile where customers can either contact them, purchase from them, review them, interact with them, and usually that will be Facebook. It's not always the case for all companies, but usually that will be Facebook. I have changed my browser here and I have signed in with my friend's Facebook account, because if I sign in with my own, the HearGift page would not look the same as it would from a customer's perspective because I'm an admin. So what I did here is I search for HearGift in the search bar on Facebook. So when you are, you go on a company's website, you are seeing all these good things, but you may want to take an extra step of precaution. I would say go to Facebook and research that company online. So what you want to do is put in the name of the company and either go to all or to the pages and find that company on Facebook. So in this case, we have HearGift, the first. So in this case, we have HearGift's official page coming up first when you search for HearGift on Facebook, which should make sense. And let's click on it. There are a couple things you want to look for when you access a company's Facebook page. So the first one would be the communication that company has with you. So as soon as I clicked on HearGift, if you saw, the HearGift Get Started, Let's Chat box came up. So what does that mean is that we have an automated messaging system for when we're not available to respond to you in person. Unfortunately, we can be available 24/7. That might change in the future, but for now, we are usually available Monday to Sunday, Eastern Standard Time hours until 9 p.m. So that covers a wide range of time zones across the world. Not every company, however, will have an automated bot that responds to them and takes their concern right away, which is fine. But what you want to see is that company having a send message feature. If you're looking to shop with a company that sells online and they don't have the send message box, that is a huge red flag in my opinion. A company that sells online should be available to respond to you online. So that would be the first thing that I'm looking at. Now, if you do contact the company on Facebook, let's say, and they don't respond within 24 hours, and this is the same with email too, that is also a huge red flag. There's absolutely zero reason in most cases why a company would not respond to you within 24 hours. Of course, there are extenuating circumstances and it can happen especially during the holidays or maybe they're short staffed, but if you have tried to contact a particular company numerous times, 2-3 times even, and they don't respond within 24 hours, I would take that as a huge red flag as well. The other super important thing, and in my opinion, this is the most important thing that's on a company's Facebook page, is the reviews. The first thing they want to look at is, are reviews enabled or disabled? If a company disables reviews, I would take that as a huge red flag. So let me put it from the perspective of a business owner. I sell an amazing product, I change people's hearing stories, and I change lives. Why would I not have a reviews tab where my customers talk about their experience with my product, about their experience with my customer service team publicly online? I want people to talk about it. So if a company purposely disables reviews on their social media profiles, I would say the company is either untruthful, they're not selling a good product, or they have a lot of bad reviews and they chose not to enable them. So let's head over to our reviews tab. What you want to look for is the stars. You can see here Gift has 4.8 stars. It would be super unrealistic to have 5-star. No company really has 5-star, very, very rarely. Maybe if they're starting out and they have like 5 or 3 reviews or anything like that and they're all friends and family. But we have 165 people that have reviewed HearGift, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they're all displayed here. We have the most helpful tab and the most recent tab. What you want to look for is, are the reviews from real people? Sure, companies may be able to pay, let's say, 3, 5, 10 people and write reviews. But don't worry, if a company does that, Facebook will flag them. A company that is honest and truthful will not pay for reviews, will not scam reviews, will not do anything fishy or tricky because they cannot afford to lose their social media pages. So what you want to look at is how many reviews that company has. Are the reviews from real people? Now, I'm not saying you have to click on everybody's profile and see if they are real people or not, because that would take a lot of time and it's a little bit creepy too. Or maybe not creepy, but maybe just not nice. But what you want to see is, do people have different types of names, different types of profile? Do they have their faces in their profile pictures? Do they have real profile pictures? If you're worried that a company may have fake reviews, usually what those reviews will look like are maybe not very meaty. So they may not have a good description. They would have something like good company, good service, or even just the stars. A company that puts fake reviews on are usually from fake profiles, and those fake profiles will have stock photos. Those fake profiles will have maybe no people in the photos, and you can kind of gauge right away if those reviews are fake or not. So a company like HearGift will have real photos and real people that are reviewing their real photos and real people that are reviewing their products. So if you scroll through them, you can see that there are a lot of reviews that are populating here, and the reviews are very different. They vary. Most of them are great for HearGift, of course. I wouldn't expect anything else because, I believe in what we sell. Some people even put photos on their reviews, which is amazing. And they talk more or less about the same thing. So if you scroll through HearGift's reviews, you will see that pretty much everybody talks about the amazing customer service experience they had. So that is very consistent. And also they talk about the product too. So with the reviews, I would say look for reviews. Do they look real or not? Does the company have reviews enabled? And do the reviews look like they come from real people? If they do, then that's amazing. It means that a company is very honest. I'm back to the HearGift website. This is our official website, and I want to talk about now very quickly about the scenario where you think a company is good and legitimate, but you may think that the website you're on is a fake one. So before I start that, I want to put it out there that HearGift does not sell on any affiliate websites. So if you see any HearGift products displayed or sold anywhere else, please let us know, because we take those things very, very seriously, and our legal department are well equipped to deal with those and take them down. So if you think that you have landed on a fake page of a company that pretends to be another company, how can you tell that would be the scenario? The first thing I would say is look at all the pointers that I talked about the website. So do they have the email address? Do they have the phone number? Do they have the chat support there? Let's say HearGift did run a promotion that is not on the official HearGift website. We will still have the same information. We will still have support at HearGift.com. We still have our phone number. We'll still have a way for you to get in touch with us. A company that pretends to be another company would not have that information. Why? Because if that company is a scammer, they will not publicly say, email support at HearGift.com for more information, because that will give them away right away. Many times when we receive inquiries from people that have not purchased with us yet, they will include a link. So they would include that link to that fake company. So they would not display the information. So what I would do is I would take that page and I would compare it to the company's homepage on the official website. And honestly, if in doubt, go to the company's official website and try to order from there. If you see a special offer on a different website, I would contact the company and say, hey, listen, HearGift, I see that on this special page you have a special promotion that has, 15% off. What is up with that? An honest company will honor that offer even if they don't have that offer on their website. So a possible scenario would be an affiliate. So let's say HearGift collaborates with one audiology center somewhere in, Washington, right? And that audiology center only offers HearGift products at a 15% discount. And you don't want to order from that audiology center's website. You want to order from HearGift's website. HearGift will never say no to you. Believe me on this. There's no way that we would ever say no to an offer that you have seen online. And most companies will honor any offer that you see about their company online as long as it's a legitimate offer. Other little things you want to look for is the domain and the email address and the phone number. So the domain, just to give you a little bit of a better understanding, we own the domain HearGift.com. So in case that, let's say HearGift would run a promotion on a separate page, let's say we do a promotion for holidays and we just have one page with one product, that's very common for companies actually, so it's not a huge red flag, but we would still have HearGift.com on that page, but after the slash, you would have something like, let's say, promo, right? Now, if you see a page that has something like theheargift.com, that would be a good indication that that website is a scam. Why? Because we own the domain HearGift.com. There will be absolutely zero reason for HearGift, us at HearGift, to spend money, spend time on setting up a new domain, which would be theheargift.com, to sell our products. It makes absolutely no sense. Buying a new domain, theheargift.com, would mean we would have to set it up with the security certificates and so on. So it makes absolutely zero sense. So you don't want to go on a page that says the whatever or I whatever or special dot whatever. That is a huge red flag that website is a scam. Also pay close attention to the email address and the phone number. A lot of scammers, sometimes they change maybe one letter or one number, and it makes it seem at a first glance that it is the legitimate email address, but in reality it may be like SS support or support with double T at heargift.com or anything like that, or a heargift.com. So pay super close attention, and what I would say is just match the information that you have on a company's website with the information that you have on this quote-unquote special page website. And I just want to point out again that if a company sells their products on a different webpage, it does not automatically make them a scammer. So a lot of companies run promotions with bloggers, influencers, partnerships. So it's super possible that you can find products from the companies that you want to shop for on other websites. All I'm saying is if you want to see if those promotions and offers are legitimate, you want to look for the information that is displayed on that website, and an honest, truthful, good company will have the same information displayed wherever they sell online. So HearGift, even if we do run promotions with other, let's say, bloggers or partners or whatever, we will have the same email address, we'll have the same phone number, we'll have the same logo, because that information belongs to us, and because we are obsessed with making sure that you are feeling safe and secure in your purchase with our company. We want to communicate with you. We want to show off to you. We want to show our reviews to you. So there's no reason to hide anything. So overall, to determine if a company is a scam or not, what you want to do is determine if they're responsive, are they responding to your emails? Are they picking up the phone? Are they providing good information? Are there reviews on their social profiles and their websites? Are they interacting with people online? If someone leaves a comment on their website or on their social profiles, are they responding to them? All these things are red flags. And just because a company doesn't have one or two of those elements doesn't automatically make them a scammer, but if a lot of those things are put in place, that kind of makes them a little bit of, a huge red flag company, and you may want to think twice before you purchase from them. Now, again, selfishly speaking, at HearGift, we are super obsessed with making sure they're super comfortable with their purchase, that you're very well taken care of after the purchase. So we want to put out all the information that we can. We put out those, those live sessions, those interviews, those audiologist information and content pieces, those testimonials from our customers. So just because other companies are not doing what we're doing, it doesn't mean that they're scammers. But at the same time, like I said, selfishly speaking, would you not rather want to deal with a company that takes that extra effort to make sure that you're well taken care of. That's just my 2 cents. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Sandra. I am the co-founder of HearGift, and I'm looking forward to any questions or comments you may have.